Good afternoon, everybody. How is all my wonderful subscribers and viewers out there doing today? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. It's Nikki D, and welcome back to the Nikki D channel. Today, we're going to be doing WWE Hot Takes, episode 29. What's your hot take of the week? Let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and smash that subscribe button so you can be notified of when I drop my next video. Again, I hope everybody is having a wonderful day, and without further ado, let's get to... In our first hot take of the week, Gunther versus Sami Zayn should have happened at Bad Blood. Well, Gunther and Sami Zayn have been butting heads for the last few weeks as Sami Zayn has been wanting a title opportunity from Gunther, but Gunther doesn't think Sami Zayn is worthy. And now Sami Zayn has finally been granted the title opportunity that will happen tonight on Raw, but at the same token, I really feel like Bad Blood need more matches. They only have 5 on the card, and honestly, I'm not a fan of these 5-match pay-per-views, regardless of how good they are. I just feel like there's a lot of time where there's not fighting and there's just too much backstory at each pay-per-view. And Gunther versus Sami Zayn would have done a great job of giving us a 6th match for this card to make it feel more complete. We'll get into more detail about that later in the video. But Gunther deserves to be defending the World Heavyweight Championship at pay-per-views. Sami Zayn deserves a spot for a championship on a pay-per-view. So, yes, I think Gunther versus Sami Zayn should have happened at Bad Blood. Our second hot take of the day, the New Day needs to break up as soon as possible. Well, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, I don't know if they've been getting along or butting heads really since WrestleMania 40. Karrion Kross has really tried to get in their heads, and honestly, I felt like it was working for a while. And I just feel like they're still giving each other dirty looks from time to time, covering it up with a smile and a hug. And I've been waiting for these two to implode for the last 3 or 4 months. I feel like if we're going to have a feud between Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, I feel like their breakup is going to take longer than the feud itself is actually going to take, and that's never a good thing. I think their WWE is taking way too long to break these two up. If you're going to do it, just do it. If not, let New Day continue to get along and play nice and all that fun stuff. But if you're going to constantly tease us about the New Day breaking up every single week and they don't, I think this part of the story has been run its course. So, yes, I feel like the New Day need to break up as soon as possible. And our third hot take of the week will take us down to NXT. Cora Jade returning was the moment of the night. Well, I think Roxanne Perez has been doing excellent being the NXT Women's Champion, and now giving her somebody in her corner is going to be great. It's the best possible person for the job, honestly, because 2 years ago, Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez won the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships when that was a thing. And I really feel like these two gel perfectly together, which is why I feel like Cora Jade being Roxanne Perez's enforcer for a few months is going to be very entertaining. I think it'll be very shocking when Cora Jade turns on Roxanne Perez just because she wants a shot at the NXT Women's Championship. And I think it's a great story to tell. I think this is going to be excellent for both Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade as they both get to continue the story that they had told 2 years ago. And honestly, I absolutely love seeing these two team up. So, yeah, Cora Jade's return was the moment of the night. Our fourth hot take of the week: Trick Williams deserves to win the NXT Championship. Well, I can hear a lot of y'all out there saying this isn't a hot take. Well, there are a lot of Ethan Page fans that wanted to see All Ego retain the NXT Championship on October 1st. And honestly, I feel like he might have if we had a normal referee. And honestly, when it comes to Trick Williams, I really don't feel like he needs it more than he wants it at this point. And I feel like Trick Williams said, I want the NXT title. So what did he do? He went and got the NXT title. I mean, right now, Trick Williams is doing what he wants in NXT, and it couldn't be more entertaining. I know I've said I feel like Trick Williams should be called up to the main roster, but if he's being used in this type of capacity in NXT, then maybe he should be NXT champion. Maybe he should be the face that leads the brand into the CW network era, because Trick Williams, if anybody steps in his path, he's gonna whoop that Trick. So, yeah, at the end of the day, Trick Williams deserves to be the NXT champion. And our fifth hot take of the week will take us over to Friday Night SmackDown. Why did AJ Styles return? I'm really wondering this question. I mean, AJ Styles kicked off Friday Night SmackDown, and he was quickly interrupted by Carmelo Hayes, who challenged AJ to a match. And once we got into the match of AJ Styles versus Carmelo Hayes, it was clear that AJ Styles wasn't ready to compete, as he quickly got injured. Referee called the match off. They gave the win to Carmelo Hayes, and honestly, I don't understand this at all. Maybe it's part of the story. Maybe it was a freak accident that happened in the match. Regardless, if AJ Styles wasn't ready to come back, and then he shouldn't have come back. And if he wasn't ready to compete, then he shouldn't have accepted the match with Carmelo Hayes right there, right now type situation. I feel like all of it was pointless. I feel like if we had done promos and skits of AJ returning for a good 3 or 4 weeks, and then have him return but not really have him fight until the next PLE, that would have been perfect. But I just don't understand why AJ Styles returned. I don't understand why he competed, because it led to AJ Styles being injured. So I'm going to ask the question, why did AJ Styles return? Our sixth hot take of the week will take us to what happened right after the AJ incident. The dumpster match was the stupidest match of 2024. And that's including the match that Drew McIntyre and CM Punk had when they had to touch all 4 turnbuckles. I mean, this was ridiculous. If you want Chelsea Green versus Michin, okay, I get it. You want to put a stipulation on it? Put him in a street fight. Put him in a steel cage match. A dumpster match? Like, who does this really satisfy at the end of the day? Michin won the match by putting Chelsea Green through the table, which was set up over the dumpster with a power bomb. And now Chelsea Green Green is walking around stinking, and it's really a weird story that WWE is trying to tell with Chelsea Green. Chelsea's selling it 100%. She's doing the absolute best job that she can with this. Shout out to Chelsea Green because she is a wonderful WWE superstar. But at the same token, this maybe it's just not for me. There are some things in professional wrestling that are just not going to hit well with everybody. This is one of those for me. So, my honest opinion, the dumpster match was the stupidest match of 2024. And our seventh hot take of the week will take us to Bad Blood. And Bad Blood needs more matches. Well, we had 5 matches on the card, and honestly, I could say this about any pay-per-view that has 5 matches on the card, because I want to see at least 6. I think 6 makes it an actual pay-per-view. 7 is just a bonus. 7 is the one that I would love to have each and every PLE. I just feel like the more matches that you have, it means the more superstars you can feature on the card, because there were 12 superstars that were featured in Bad Blood, 4 one-on-one matches and a tag team match. 12 superstars competed at Bad Blood. I mean, your rosters run how deep? I mean, you can definitely have another match or two to put another talent out there. Like, you could have put, like I said earlier, Gunther and Sami Zayn. You could have even put the dumpster match on there if you wanted to. I mean, Bronson Reed versus Braun Strowman could have been on there instead of it happening on Monday Night Raw. There's a lot of things that you could have done to put on this card. Only putting 5 matches on the card, yeah, at the end of the day, I think Bad Blood needed more matches. And our final hot take of the week, CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre was match of the year. Well, CM Punk and Drew McIntyre started out Bad Blood inside a Hell in a Cell structure, and it was all-out war. It was all-out carnage. Like, these two ripped each other apart. CM Punk was bleeding. Drew McIntyre was bleeding. Then Drew McIntyre was bleeding again. Like, there was so much blood in this match. It was not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. And it definitely told the story of what's going to happen when Raw goes to Netflix starting in January. But this was honestly one of the most brutal matches I've seen in a very long time. Drew McIntyre took a shot and ended up requiring 16 staples in his head. Like, shout out to both these men on hopefully a quick recovery. And it was something that definitely took years off of both of these men's careers, and it was probably one of the best matches I've seen since Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes stepped inside the Hell in a Cell structure, because this is how you want to see a feud as elevated as CM Punk and Drew McIntyre end, in all-out war, and that's exactly what it was. I absolutely loved it. I'd give it 5 out of 5 stars. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre was match of the year. And that was WWE Hot Takes episode 29. What's your hot take of the week? Let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and you made it all the way to the end of this video, go smash that subscribe button so you can be notified of when I drop my next video. And if you want to see some more of me, Nicky D, then go check out another one of my videos, because I got hours of content that'll keep you entertained well into the evening. Other than that, I hope everybody continues to have a wonderful day. I'm Nicky D. This is the Nicky D channel, and I will see all y'all amazing people next time. Bye, y'all.